Hello everyone, this is Drawful. Unless my math is wrong, there are 5 of you. So let's give you each 2 opportunities to draw something really stupid. Let's have some fun. Okay, I'm sending a title to each of your devices. Something odd, like Cobra Commander or The Chris Gethard Show. Draw a picture on your device that would have that title, and when you're done, hit send, and you'll get points for each player that can correctly guess your title. So, don't mess this up.
Hey!
I have your drawings, and I know what to do with them. Now, use your device to type in what you think the title for this picture could have been. Or better yet, something you think could trick the other players into thinking it's the title. You'll get points for every player that picks your answer. Alright, here are your choices. Now pick the title you think really inspired this drawing. Pick something! And here are your picks. I don't know what to say about that one, so I won't say anything. And our next weird doodle. Put in your titles now. Here are your choices. Pick something.
Hey!
All right, who picked what? I might try to forget any of this ever happened. Type in a convincing title now. Okay, here are your choices. Pick something. What did everybody pick?
Hey!
I'm not sure how to feel about all of you. Type in your titles now. And here are your choices.
Hey!
Pick something. Here's everybody's picks. Okay, well, that was that. Enter your titles now. Here are your choices. Pick something.
Hey!
All right, who picked what?
Hey!
Does anyone pay attention to the things I say here before going to the score tallies? I don't think they do. I really don't. Another batch of titles are heading to your devices as I speak. Get ready to draw them. You have 30 seconds before you lose your drawing. It seems like a long time, but it's not.
Hey!
Ding, 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 ding.
I bet some of you are a little nervous because we are about to look at all your weird drawings. Enter anything that could almost make sense now. Hurry up! Just type in anything you can think of. Okay, here are your choices. Pick something. What did everybody pick? You're a weird bunch of players. Type in a convincing title now. And here are your choices. Pick something.
Hey!
And here are your picks. I'm learning so much about your weird minds. Let's take a look at our next piece of art. Type in gibberish. Here are your choices. Pick something. All right, who picked what?
Hey!
Don't walk. Type in your titles now. Hurry up,
Hey!
put something in. And here are your choices. Pick something.
Hey!
What did everybody pick?
Ka-ching. Ta-da! Ka-ching.
I like this group of players. I don't know why. I just do. Put in your titles now. Okay, here are your choices. Pick something.
Hey!
Here's everybody's picks.
Ka-ching.
I don't like it when everybody gets it right, but I'm a petty person.
Hey!
Hey there, I'm Cookie, and I'm hosting this game as court-ordered community service. 5 of you in the game. That should be easy to remember since I have 5 fingers on this hand, not the other one which I use to remember 3-player games. Let's do this. This is round 1. You'll get 500 points for everyone you fool, and you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's your first question. You are experiencing the Mariko Aoki phenomenon when you have the urge to poop while blank. Now, use your device to enter a bluff that you think will fool the other players into thinking it's true. If you can't think of anything in time, use the Lie For Me button for half the points. Do it now! Hurry! Hit the Lie For Me button if you can't think of something. Okay, here are your choices. Find the truth and enter it on your device. Something. Okay, let's take a look. And you're experiencing the young Cookie Masterson phenomenon when you actually do it in the reference section. And that means some of these didn't get picked. All right, pick a category. It's not hard. You know what? We'll just stick with this one. Okay, here's the question. In a 1999 interview with Us Weekly, actress Lucy Liu revealed that she once had sex with a blank. Type in your lies now. Hurry up! Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. Pick something! Let's see what everybody selected. And nobody fell for some of these ingenious lies. Select a category. Well, we ain't waiting forever. Okay, here's the question. A Brazilian environmental group launched a campaign in 2009 to save the rainforest by urging people to pee in blank. Enter your lies now. Hurry! Hit the Lie For Me button if you can't think of something. Okay, which one's the truth? right, who picked what? They believe saving the Earth should be a #1 priority. And nobody picked the other lies up there. This is round 2, which means all point values are doubled. Exciting! Alright, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. Since 1912, South Dakota State University's Homecoming Week has culminated in a celebration oddly named Blank Day. Type in your lies now. Hurry up! Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Alright, where's the truth? Pick something! Alright, let's see what everybody picked. It's so busy you can barely hop a train into town. And that means... time to pick a category. No, that's okay, I've got it. Okay, here's the question. New Mexico State Senator Duncan Scott successfully got a bill passed in the New Mexico Senate requiring psychiatrists testifying in court to wear a blank. Enter your lies now. Hurry! Hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, here are your choices. Pick something! Okay, what did everyone pick? The bill did not make it past the New Mexico House, however. They declared that a courtroom is no place for funny outfits unless you're the judge. And that's it. Nobody else's lies got picked. All right, pick a category. It's not hard. You know what? We'll just stick with this one. Okay, here's the question. Pam Anderson wrote a book of recipes with the title, How to Cook Without a Blank. Type in your lies now. Hurry up. Okay, which one's the truth? Okay, let's take a look. Step 1, throw this book out. And we're done. This is the final fibbage. One question left for all the marbles, and everything is worth triple. Good luck. Okay, here is your final fibbage question. Under the Marine Corps Uniform Regulation Code MCO P1020.34F, a male Marine is not allowed to carry this while in uniform. Enter your lies now. Hurry! Hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Alright, where's the truth? Pick something! Alright, who picked what? They're only allowed to carry its manlier alternative, the parasol. And the rest of the board goes unselected.
Hola, and welcome to Lie Swatter, the massive true or false trivia game. We can accommodate a huge number of players in a game. The number logo only goes to 99, but if you can somehow get more than that, it'll still work. All right then, before we get started, don't forget, new players can go to this website and enter this room code to join the game at any time. Let's play. You're going to see 7 crazy facts pulled from the following fact categories. McDonald's was originally called McDonald Restaurant. Use your device to pick whether you think the fact is true or a lie. Vikings tied rags soaked in wolf urine around their heads as a form of contraception. A Dire Straits album was the first CD to sell 1 million copies. Earwax was a recommended remedy for chapped lips. Blondie's maiden name was Boopadoop. Frank Sinatra was originally supposed to sing the closing song of the festival. Salt plants have to be grown in caves because of the humidity. And here's where everyone stands at the end of round one. Here are your next 7 fact categories. Chevy modeled a car after Fred Flintstone's vehicle. The Earth Liberation Front raised $200,000 to metaphorically bail the Earth out of jail. The Harlem Globetrotters started as a baseball team. The founder of Guinness signed a 9,000-year lease for a Dublin brewery in 1759. MASH started as a comic strip. Male shrimp often change into females. Steve Irwin sold a line of crocodile skin underwear. Here are your scores. For the final round, all the facts will be about one category. That category is celebrities with weird names. Some of these facts about the weird names of celebrities are true, but a lot of them are lies. Slash's birth name is really Slash. Lady Gaga's birth name is really Gaga. Bruno Mars' birth names are really Bruno and Mars. Madonna's birth name is really Madonna. Whoopi Goldberg's birth name is really Whoopi. Prince's birth name is really Prince. Queen Latifah's birth name is really Queen. Let's see the final scores.
game activation is live. We're set.
Could we get one of the writers in here for some more pre-show announcements? I feel like I've said some of these a couple times already.
So I realize I've forgotten my bag, and I go back into the office to get it. And there they are, all the security guards, dressed up like us, shouting our catchphrases.
Penelope, do you think that that's how your costume is supposed to look? Really, you do?
I am Cookie Masterson, and I shaved my nipples for this, so let's hurry before it grows back. Like, we need to get moving now. 4 players. That's surprising. You realize you don't win real cash, right? There's your hardware. You can force another player to answer immediately by hitting your screw button. If they miss it, you win extra bonus dollars. And our wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
Flavored eye drops. Why let your mouth have all the fun? Flavored eye drops.
Find the wrong answer associated with our sponsor to get yourself some sweet prizes and bonus cash. Okay, what are we waiting for?
Get ready, time for question 1.
To begin with, Eat, Pray, Die. Which of these Julia Roberts characters would Jack the Ripper have been most likely to savagely murder? Erin Brockovich, Vivian Ward, Tess Ocean, or Liz Gilbert? Player 4, how about it? Player 3, let this be a lesson to you. Players 1, 2, and 4. Vivian Ward is the name of the prostitute Julia Roberts plays in Pretty Woman, and almost all of serial killer Jack the Ripper's alleged victims were female prostitutes, so he'd probably have just loved to murder her. I can see it now. He'd open the box with his knife in it, she'd reach in and he'd playfully shut it, snapping her fingers. She'd laugh, he'd laugh, then he'd kill her.
Gonna tell you what I'm gonna do.
Say hello to If I Only Had a Brain Trust. Suppose the Scarecrow from The Wizard of Oz faced off against the Wicked Witch of the West in a public debate. If he wanted to use a straw man argument against her, what might he do? Attack the Wicked Witch's character rather than the issues? Misrepresent the Wicked Witch's position on the issues? Prove the Wicked Witch wrong using statistical data? Or interrupt the Wicked Witch before she finishes her points? Time's almost up. Player 4. Player 3. Hey, remember when the Scarecrow says the sum of the square roots of any two sides of an isosceles triangle is equal to the square root of the remaining side? Yeah, he was actually wrong. So you guys have that in common. Remember when the Scarecrow says the sum of the square roots of any two sides of an isosceles triangle is equal to the square root of the remaining side? Yeah, he was actually wrong. So you guys have that in common. Player 1. A straw man argument purposefully misrepresents an opponent's position in order to strike it down. Here's how I would debate the Wicked Witch. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the two candidates you see here tonight is a Wicked Witch. Thank you, I yield the rest of my time.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
May I introduce Getting Naughty, and this dis or dat leg's being tied up. Player 3, why don't you play this dis or dat and see if you can catch up? I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one you tell me if it's the name of a necktie knot or the name of a sex position recommended by Women's Health magazine. If it's a necktie knot, press the square button. If it's a sex position, press the circle button. Now, the rest of you need to hear this. Lock in your answers before player 3. If player 3 gets it wrong, I'll split up that cash to everyone who got it right. We good? Here we go. The half Windsor. The valedictorian. The caboose. The chairman. You wear clip-ons, don't you? My usual sex position is also the way I usually tie a tie, alone in front of a mirror. And on its way, shop till everyone drops. Say at Christmas time, every single item at your local mall sells out. According to a popular grim fairy tale, which of these stores has the best chance to be magically stocked overnight by hardworking elves? Foot Locker, Radio Shack, Victoria's Secret, or Lens Crafters? Time's a-wasting. Player 4.
Whoa! Oh, that was nice.
Player 3. Players 1 and 2. In the grim fairy tale, The Elves and the Cobbler, a poor shoemaker is given some much-needed help by elves who appear in the middle of the night. And while the shoemaker made a nice profit, the elves were trampled to death on Black Friday. And now, Okia Dokia. If you're driving between company headquarters, which trip should be the shortest? IKEA to Kia, Kia to Nokia, Nokia to IKEA, or IKEA? You got it, player 4. Pick someone to screw. If you're gonna threaten to screw someone, you gotta act on it. Okay, can we try this again, please? Players 2 and 3? Sorry, no takebacks. Player 1. Nokia is based in Finland, and IKEA is based right next door in Sweden. Kia is based in South Korea. Whether it's phones, furniture, or cars, if it's got Kia in the name, you know it's gonna be cheap. I mean inexpensive. Inexpensive! That's the end of a thrilling first round. And it looks like player 2 has the lead. Think that might change soon? Remember, in round 2, every question is worth double. And don't be afraid to use those screws. You're being too nice. Try this on for size. Muscle milk was a bad choice. Say the news team from the Anchorman films decides to run a relay race against a rival news team. If Ron Burgundy is his team's anchor, when will he run? Before Brick, Brian, and Champ? After Brick and Brian, but before Champ? Before Brian and Champ, but after Brick? Or after Brick, Brian, and Champ? Not much time left. Player 3. Whammy! Players 1, 2, and 4. In a relay race, the anchor, usually the fastest runner, goes last. And they would probably promote the race so incessantly that by the time it actually took place, you wouldn't be that interested in seeing it anymore.
Question 7. Get up and shake your monkey bang.
This one's known as Guess Who's Dak? Dak again. You know, I'm not an optimist, but I have to say, I feel like things have been going pretty well with the game so far.
Son, Daddy forgot about me.
Oh no, my old ventriloquist puppet, Billy O'Brien.
One's made of skin, one's made of wood, so who's the dummy?
Not me.
Billy, the whole creative team here decided to not include you in this game because you're too much of a troublemaker.
Troublemaker? Me? No, I just got back from traveling the world, studying all the profound teachings of titular world spiritual leaders. For instance, which titular religious group was founded by someone with the last name of Smith? Protestants, Episcopalians,
Player 2, who gets the screw? You can't just leave your screw hanging out in the breeze like that. Can we leave this tragedy behind us, please? Player 4, congratulations, not. Player 3, the Mormon religion was founded in the 1800s by Joseph Smith.
in America.
So, which was your favorite religion you studied?
Well, I particularly like the ones that treats the doubt reincarnation. Someday, I hope to come back as a beautiful coffee table.
Follow me down to the sea.
Coming up next, Orcas 11. Say I wanted to go around freeing the killer whales from every SeaWorld location in the world. How many separate rescue missions would I need to go on? 3 rescue missions, 4 rescue missions, 5 rescue missions, or 6 rescue missions? Hello? Player 2? Well, look who's wrong now. Let me show you something. There are 3 SeaWorlds, one in San Diego, one in San Antonio, and one in Orlando. So you would need to go on 3 separate rescue missions. Well, that sounds like a lot of traveling. Maybe I'll just pay that kid from Free Willy to do it. Something tells me he could use the cash. Up next, Kangaroo, Peanuts, Albert Einstein, or Uranus?
Kangaroo, peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
The name of Jeff Dunham's purple-skinned puppet. Kangaroo, Peanuts, Albert Einstein, or Uranus? His name is Peanut. I have to admit, people who talk through ventriloquist puppets kind of creep me out.
That you talk through me.
Quiet, Billy. Stop trying to get me to kill people.
Whoa, now you're creeping me out, man.
Why not try the midnight run to the bathroom? According to Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, how would Paul Revere secretly signal to you that he has to pee in the sea? I have to do a number 1 in a 1. I have to do a number 1 in a 2. I have to do a number 1 in a 3. Or, I have to do a number 2 in a 1. Time's running out. Player 2. Ooh, ouch. Players 1 and 4. Check, please. Player 3. According to Henry Wadsworth Longfellow's poem, Paul Revere's Ride, Paul's signal for the British was 1 if by land, 2 if by sea. And as we all know, a number 1 is a P. And Americans would have known about the British sooner if he hadn't stopped for a number 4. You don't even want to know what that is. brace yourself. Well, don't mind me then. Here's your clue. This plus this equals that. What new thing do these combine to make? Good luck. Player 3 wins it all! Unbelievable. Player 1, Player 2, Player 4. You should be ashamed of yourselves. You couldn't even break 0. That's pathetic. Player 3, on the other hand, how can you live with yourself? You didn't even win this game. You just sucked a little less than the other 3 piles of dung. No one